Chorus is rising. The embalming room is quiet, full of shadows. But we have done good work, Haji and I. Let him rest. I must pray. Almighty and terrible Anubis, who has power over every human soul, hear my voice and look on me with mercy. At my last hour, I make confession to you. Are you listening, Lord? Is my sin already recorded in your book? Shall I hear it read out as my heart is weighed and the demon Amit gnashes her teeth in the pit? I have lived as good a life as I could. I have conducted countless souls into the afterlife, and I have done it well. They all had due obsequies, all but one. Can't I be allowed one act of vengeance? For it is revenge. I cannot delude myself that it is justice. But quaking and craven though I am not sorry, and I would do it again. Forgive me my arrogance, Lord, but he deserves it. I did it for my daughter Merit, as beautiful as this very dawn, and the image of her dear mother. I prepared her for the tomb myself, with all of a father's loving care. He whose name I shall never speak was not worthy even to tread the same earth. I was a fool to think he was a good man. He was rich, charming, handsome, and of impeccable family, and showered her with expensive gifts. Noble Tep Amtau, he said, I do myself the honor to ask for the hand of your beautiful daughter. You honor me, I said. I am deeply gratified to welcome you into our family. I thought I was doing the right thing when I gave her to him. But he was like a lotus that hides a worm in his depths. She was too innocent. She was flattered. He is so handsome, Father. I cannot believe that he loves me, a nobody. Who would not love you? I said. They had a beautiful white house, with so many rooms and servants I lost count. I thought she must be happy. She hid her bruises well with bracelets and collars. And then one day, I found her weeping over a bowl of water that was brown with blood. I took her home to nurse her. But the family of he whose name I shall never speak had influence. They made her return to him, and she went back to her death. You know I planned to kill him, Lord. But when they found him in the Nile the next day, it wasn't my doing. I know the truth, but friendship binds my tongue. And now he has been delivered into my hands. They want him to share my daughter's tomb, but I would let her lie with the demon Amit before I would allow that. It burns me to confess how I betrayed my sacred calling. Perhaps, great Lord, you watched calmly, unsurprised by what men can do. I removed the organs and the heart that still remained and threw them out to the street dogs. You have taken away his chance of eternal life, Haji said. You may refuse to assist me if you wish, I said. Even a dog will have a better chance than he whose name I shall never speak. We slaughtered one and placed its organs in the jars. Then we laid him on the table for the prentices and the morning's matron. Punish me if you must, Lord, but do not blame Hadji. He must be obedient to me, and we trust each other to the ends of our lives and to the earth. I knew he loved her too, and once I would have welcomed him as my son. He was a good man, but not rich or very young. I wanted more for my daughter. Fool that I was. After the natron, we filled the body with poisons: hemlock, henbane, antimony, and mandrake, covered them with linen, and sewed it up again. Our hands were skilled, and no one will ever guess what we have done. It's been a long night's work, but he whose name I shall never speak lies in a plain winding sheet, ready for a pauper's grave. I have not wasted expensive wrappings on him. The body that will share my daughter's tomb will not be his, but that of her favorite servant, more lavishly wrapped than any servant has the right to expect. She will have the gold sarcophagus they intended for their son, which makes me smile, though I shouldn't. Merit will lie by her mother and father, with her servant and her little cat, as is correct. Hadji will attend to everything. I am cold. The potion is taking effect. I have learnt enough from poisons to be sure it will be quick. I have prepared the bravest and best of my organs as a gift for you, and offer him in the hope of your intercession. Almighty Anubis, hear my prayer and receive my soul with mercy.